Catherine, Princess of Wales, has been voted as the top female role model in the UK in a national poll for the Girls Out Loud campaign. Prince William's wife, Catherine, was voted the most inspirational woman of the year as she garnered 35% of the votes. The Princess of Wales was up against other members of the royal family, including Queen Consort Camilla and her sister-in-law Meghan Markle. Queen Consort Camilla claimed the 5th place, polling in 18% of votes, while Meghan Markle was at the 7th place with only 15%. Emma Watson, Dame Deborah James and Stacey Dooley were next in the list in the top 10 female role models of 2022. The survey focused on the UK's outlook on women's career paths and the influence they have on society at large. Jane Kenyon, founder of Girls Out Loud, said, "It's really important that we continue to champion young girls so they have equal opportunities as they progress through life." Recently, a sweet video of Catherine's interaction with a 3-year-old boy shows where Meghan Markle might have gone wrong with royal engagements. The Princess of Wales visited Column Manor Children's Centre in Hillingdon on Wednesday, November the 9th, on behalf of the Maternal Mental Health Alliance, who she's a patron of. During the visit, she made an unplanned stop to greet 3-year-old Akeem outside the centre. Sky News journalist Rhiannon Mills caught the spontaneous moment on camera and said, "It's not every day you get a poppy from a princess." In a brief exchange with 3-year-old Akeem, Catherine showed the public that she's up for the gig and genuinely seems to enjoy what she does. Royal commentator Daniela Elsa compared this to Meghan, who she believed never quite grasped the royal outings. As an American, Meghan Markle did not grow up with the same innate understanding of or relationship to the monarchy as anyone in the UK or Australia, she said. Daniela claimed she once saw a description that the US view the royal family like nationalised Kardashians, in that they're celebrity relics that are still somehow part of the constitutional architecture of Britain. But I think the reality is that they're much more like civil servants, albeit ones who live in palaces, who are required to get up day after day and prove their worth over and over and again, she continued. The commentator noted how in Tina Brown's The Palace Papers, it was alleged Meghan hated every second of a royal tour to South Africa. That, Daniela claimed, seems in stark contrast to how Catherine went about her duties this week. Valentine Lowe, royal correspondent for The Times, reported that several members of staff heard Meghan saying, "I can't believe I'm not getting paid for this." Earlier this month, Meghan reportedly asked Princess Catherine if she'd like to appear on the podcast during a recent trip to the United Kingdom. However, royal expert Richard Palmer claimed Catherine's relationship with Meghan Markle is still too strained to join forces on her Archetypes podcast. Speaking on the Royal Roundup, the Daily Express's royal correspondent Richard Palmer said, "One famous face is unlikely to add to the list of guests plugged in to investigate, dissect, and subvert the labels that try to hold women back is Meghan's sister-in-law." Their relationship is allegedly fractured along with their husbands when the Sussexes sat down for a TV chat, dropping royal bombshells left, right and centre with Oprah Winfrey. Since Markle dropped bombshells in the interview, Meghan and Catherine haven't seen eye to eye. Because of their differences, a Catherine appearance on the podcast remains almost implausible. When asked if he thinks Catherine will feature in Meghan Markle's podcast, told the Royal Roundup, "I don't think so. I don't get the impression that there is much of a relationship there between them at the moment. Maybe that'll change, but I think the signs of the relations are still pretty strained."